how to use the Shape Builder tool and polar grids in Illustrator. Create some interesting designs. Now this is Illustrator CC 2019. Now first thing to do, you can see the design I've created there. It's just a very abstract design. Go to the polar grid, you can see the polar grid tool options there. Double click the actual icon and you can just see I'm going for a 10 and 10 polar grid, very basic polar grid, and just draw it out. Hold shift down and make it circular. Don't have to do that of course. I'm going to go to the gradient panel. You can do that via the window and gradients and select linear. You could of course use radial, etc., but I'm using linear at this point. And once you've actually done that, go to the Shape Builder tool and then just go, you can just double click on that as well and just see all the various options there. It's just the basic default settings. But once you've actually got those, click OK and just hover over. You can see a little plus there appear. You can just drag down, just go across those gradients, those different individual cells, little created with polar grid, and you can just drag out there and just create any kinds of designs there. Just go, obviously you don't have to do exactly the same ones, you can use different cells, you can just do 2 or 3 or 4. I'm just doing a couple over there and you just can continue on. And you of course can modify the gradient if you don't want to go with that gradient. I'm just going with the same gradient as I've got before and just drag over there. And sometimes it actually combines and actually creates one all the way around, which actually creates quite a nice interesting design as well. I don't know why it's like, just obviously the settings, you probably could tweak the settings. So just there, and again it's just created it there. Right, just drag that. So you can create a very sort of abstract radial design very quickly using that technique, just hovering over. Now you can also hold down the Option key, Alt Option key, and you can then, you'll see a little minus appear. With that minus you can drag over the different cells and all of the parts underneath it suddenly will just vanish. So you can actually get sort of gaps in the design. So if you've got something underneath, you can actually apply it on top and you can see obviously what's underneath. Of course, if you go too far, you suddenly remove the whole thing. Now I'm just going to bring those back. Don't want to do that. So just bring those back in again. And of course, you can continue add in, and you can also go across other ways. You don't have to go obviously straight out. You can go across and combine multiple adjacent cells as well. Right. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.